Good afternoon, everyone. I am Engine Cadet Clark Anthony Raganas, and today I'll be reporting about the history of global media, and I will take the topics during the pre-industrial age and industrial age. So for introduction, we all know that tanang butang na history or kung binisaya pa on kung unsa istorya sa sinugdanan o gikanan. So pareha sa atong gipanggamit karon na mga laptop, mobile phones, social media sites, TV, pictures, camera, internet ug uban. Mga lain-laing butang mga gigamit nato para makapag-communicate sa laing tawo o sa laing-laing lugar. So karon akong unahon og storya sa inyo ha, ang mga medyas nga gigamit nato sa pag-communicate sa una sa time sa pre-industrial age. So pre-industrial age, so at time before there were machines and tools that help perform tasks. People discovered fire, developed papers from plants, and forged weapons and tools with stone, bronze, copper, and iron. So ang pre-industrial age mao ni ang time nga wala pay mga makina. Ang mga tawo mao pa in time pag-discover sa ang pagkayo, time na nga ni-develop nila nga pwede sa makahimo og papel gumikan sa mga kahoy ug tanom. Og ang mga sandata nato is hinimo ra gyud sa bato, bronze, copper and iron. So og karon ako ipakita ninyo ang mga gigamit natong butang or mga pamaagi sa una sa pag-express sa media or pag-communicate nato sa time nga napata sa pre-industrial age. So example for number one is cave paintings. So also known as parietal art, are painted drawings on cave walls or ceilings, mainly of prehistoric origin, dated to some 40,000 years ago, around 38,000 BCE in Eurasia. They are often located in areas of caves that are not easily accessible. Some theories hold that cave paintings may have been a way of communicating with others, while other theories ascribe a religious or ceremonial purpose to them. So kani kung karon dali ra kayo para nato mag picture picture para i-express kung unsay na feel nato, i-MyD og i-post dayon nato sa Facebook, sa Instagram. So sa una wala pa tay kamera nga magamit para picture picture og ang pag-express sa mga tao sa una is ang paggamit through painting. Some of the theories nag-ingon nga ang cave paintings is pamaagi sa una para makipag-communicate ang mga tao og ila pod gigamit para sa mga religious ceremony. So mao to ang cave painting. And next is the clay tablet in Mesopotamia. Cuneiform characters were imprinted on a wet clay tablet with a stylus often made of reed pen. Once written upon, many many tablets were dried in the sun or air, remaining fragile. Later, these unfired clay tablets could be soaked in water and recycled into new clean tablets. So other tablets once written were fired in hot kilns or inadvertently when buildings were burned down by accident or during conflict, making them hard and durable. Collections of these clay documents made up the very first archives. They were at the root of first libraries. Tens of thousands of written tablets, including many fragments, have been found in the Middle East. So, kung karon naaman tay mga tablet, iPads o unsa pa na diyan na sila. So sa una na sila gitawag og clay tablets nga nakit-an sa Mesopotamia. And then ang mga clay tablets hinimo ni siya sa mga basa nga clay og na sila ipang curve sa clay using sa red pin then ilang paughon din until mo gahi nga mahimo kini og lig-on nga gahi siya. So number three next is papyrus in Egypt. So papyrus in Egypt. Papyrus is a material similar to thick paper that was used in an ancient times as writing surface. It was made from the pith of the papyrus plant. Cyperus, papyrus, a wetland sedge, can also refer to a document written on a sheets of such material, joined together side by side and roll up into scroll and early. So, kanang naa sa left side, mao ni siya ang gitawag nga papyrus. Kani. So, mao na siya gitawag nga papyrus nga nakit-an sa Egypt, and papel ni siya nga murag painting gani niya og maong nganlan siya og papyrus is because ang duga sa papyrus plants ang gigamit pang painting kanang naa sa tuo nga side nya mao na siya ang papyrus plant. So next is Acta Diurna in Rome. So the first form of Acta Diurna appeared around 131 BC during the Roman Republic. The original content included results of legal proceedings and outcomes of trials. Later, the content was expanded to public notices and announcements and other noteworthy information such as prominent births, marriage, and death. After a couple of days, they sent them to the governors for information. Later emperors used them to announce royal or senatorial decrees and events of the court. Other forms of acta were legal, municipal, and military notices. So ang kaning acta dorna is mao ni siya ang murag letter nga gigamit sa una for legal purposes. Karon di ba naman tay mga NSO, mga marriage contract, birth certificate, anang papel nga government and legal purposes like warrant of arrest ana mga ingana nya. So kung naata na karon napon na sila sa una pero gitawag nila og acta dorna og nakita na sa room. So next one is so magisgot na sa ta sa industrial age. So the industrial revolution was transition to new manufacturing process in the period from 1760 to sometimes between 1820 and 1840. People used the power of steam, developed machine tools, established iron production, and the manufacturing of various products including books through printing press. So kani siya sa industrial age kay kanang murag nagamit na kita og machine pero mas dili kayo pareha karon nga murag high tech na jud kayo. So I'll give you the example of industrial age. So telephone, number one is telephone. In 1876, Bell invented a telephone in which the human voice was the next to be delivered through wires. So kani kay makuana madungog na nato siya bisag layo ta. Pwede na nato gamiton ang telephone mo to nya. Next is typewriter. The first typewriter to be commercially successful was patented in 1868 by Americans Christopher Latham Scholes, Frank Hall, Carlos Gladden, and Samuel W. Soule in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, although Scholes soon disowned the machine and refused to use or even recommend it. Kani typewriter kaba familiar naman gyud taning typewriter guro nya kaning mura ni siya kaning diri ka magsuwat ba pero gamit na niya kay kaning through kuan mag-type ka ni. So next, telegraph communications developed in 1830s and 1840s by Samuel Morse 1791 to 1872 and other inventors. The telegraph revolutionized long-distance communication. It worked by transmitting electrical signals over a wire laid between station. So kani telegraph communication kay na-develop ni siya pag 1830s by Samuel Morse. Siya nakauna ni niya. Siya naka-develop ani niya. Nindot ni siya kay maka-communicate na ka within long distance. Maka-communicate na mo. So, next. Motion picture. The history of film technology traces the development of film technology from the initial development of moving pictures. At the end of 19th century to the present time, motion pictures were initially exhibited as a fairground novelty and developed into one of the most important tools of communication and entertainment in the 20th century. So kani mao ni siya mag picture mi siya sa through communication. And next is kinetoscope, a single viewer film system which allowed the person to individually watch a film. So kinetoscope is kanang actually wala pa jud ko kita ani niya unsa ni nga kuan. And so for my own understanding, kinetoscope is kanang murag video gani nga kanang for exhibition kanang malingaw ang mga tawo sa una kay mga karon ginanan tay mga video karon nga kuan makita na to nya kani siya kay mo ning gamit lang sa una kanang murag kuan gay sa mga tao kanang tan-aw nila ba nga murag ni maglihok-lihok ni siya ba, so for exhibition. And